Good morning. It's the 4th of July. Happy birthday to our wonderful country. It's foggy, so I decided to post a picture. A couple of years old, but still appropriate for today. Let's get started. Start with our somatic exercises. Those exercises that we are focused on, that are gentle, and that wake us up and get us going for the day. Start by getting comfortable, either in your bed or on a chair. In your bed on your back with your legs uncrossed. In a chair, sit bones planted firmly, feet flat on the floor, a 90-degree angle at your knees. Good. And then release your jaw and let it go slack. Feel it release at the base of your skull. And open up the passageway for the breath and the nerve impulses. Good. Inhale and raise your shoulders up. Pull them all the way up to your ears. Pull them up as high as you can, comfortably. And then on the exhale, slowly lower them down and go all the way down. Now shake your hands out. Just give them a good shake. And then turn your hands so your palms are facing you. And put your finger on the crease in your wrist and count your way down 2 inches and touch that point. And that's an acupuncture point called P6. It helps us. It helps protect our heart and open our heart. Now take your left hand and place it on your right shoulder, and take your right hand and press it on your right shoulder, and a little squeeze to give yourself a good morning hug. And let your hands slide down your arms and come down until your index finger is resting right on that point 2 inches down from the wrist crease. And hold your hands in that position, protecting and opening your heart. Now your eyes closed, and move them all the way to the left. And then slowly come back to the center and look straight ahead, about 8 feet out. And then inhale, and on the exhale, slide your eyes all the way to the right. And hold them there as you breathe. Good. And now inhale, and as you exhale, come back to center and look straight ahead, 8 feet out in front of you. Now stick your tongue out and exhale and make a big sound of a sigh. And take a deep breath and pull the air in through both nostrils all the way down, reminding yourself of the 3 parts: the belly, the ribs, and the collarbones. And then at the top, stiff in 3 sniffs. And then exhale out all the way to the bottom. And when you get to the bottom, as your body lengthens and flattens, at the bottom, puff out. Puff out 3 puffs. Puff, puff, puff. And then allow the air to come in through both nostrils and pull it all the way. And at the top, the sniffs. And then exhale out. Out through your nose or through your rounded lips all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, puff it out. Puff, puff, puff. And then let the breath be natural and be aware of the movement of your body as it rises and falls with the breath. Good. Your fingers lightly touching that point on your forearm. Comfortably sitting or lying in your bed and noticing your breath and breaking it in, starting with that 2 count, belly, ribs, chest, and the 4 count out through rounded lips or your nose. And just find where you are this morning and what fits you, remembering that you're most effective when you're comfortable. And use the breath in through both nostrils and the breath out either nostrils or through rounded lips, extending that exhale and making the exhale at least twice as long as the inhale. And find your space today that works for you as you breathe in and out. Good. All living beings have 2 things in common. We all have stress. We all know when we encounter those things that make us want to run or fight. We all recognize them. Yuck. And the other thing that we all have in common uses that word common, which is common sense. It's a mechanism that guides us toward things, toward situations, toward people that give us a sense of well-being, a sense of safety, someplace we're comfortable and can say, I'm home. And so we breathe and we trust that common sense and we let it guide us to that place where we can say, And in the lab, they did a research study on a variety of types of breathing. And the winner was the one that showed the greatest effect on the markers of physiology, blood pressure, heartbeat, and a variety of other markers, was the breath where you breathe in through both nostrils, and at the top you take in 1 to 3 more sniffs, and then on the exhale, out with a sigh. And breathe in, sniff, and out with a sigh, long. And breathe in again, sniff, and out with the sigh. And keep going. Breathing in, sniffing at the top. Breathing out, safe and comfortable. Letting common sense guide you. Good. And as you breathe, listen. Listen to the sound. Hear yourself breathing and hear yourself sighing. Your eyes closed and roll them up to that brow point, and continue breathing in through both nostrils, sniff, and out with that long sigh. Safe and comfortable. Good. And may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.